Let me get situated. I got a little issue we need to talk about real quick. I don't know why I be so stupid sometimes. But yo, I'm tired of this girl harassing me. And I cannot tell you how many times I have tried to tell this girl she's fucking crazy, she's delusional, and to leave me alone with that bullshit. But she still don't seem to get it or understand it. I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? And she keeps randomly blowing up my phone with these crazy ass text messages. And she thinks that I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not. And I've told her a bunch of times. And obviously it's not working because a couple weeks later go by, you know what I'm saying? She texts me some motherfucking bullshit. So, maybe if I do it this way, she will get it. She'll understand. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it'll take to put it in her fucking goddamn thick skull. So, you know what? I know we ain't supposed to talk about personal business and shit like that, but we gonna do that because I'm tired of this shit. I want to nip it in the bud. You know, I'm done with this shit. Like, bro. All right, so, like I said, she thinks that I'm doing something to her, but she won't tell me what it is. But, which is crazy, right? But I can assume what it is. So, she be texting me, talking about some people came to her house, you know what I'm saying? What people? She won't tell me what people. You know what I'm saying? And she keeps saying, payback's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Karma's a motherfucker. It's gonna get you. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So the only thing I can think of is DFAX must have went to her house. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that's what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I have no idea who else could be going to her house, right? So, I've also tried to explain this to her, which I'm going to be getting into. So, I forgot to check how much time. I think I got plenty of time on here. So, the reason that she thinks it might be me was because years ago, she did me wrong, right? She tricked me into getting her pregnant. She tried to trap me. Now, how did she do that? She lied to me. She said that her tubes are tied. She didn't want to have any more kids. And if by some crazy coincidence she ends up getting pregnant, she'd have an abortion because she don't want no more kids. So, like a dumbass, I believe that. And she got pregnant. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, all right, let me, so I start calling up people to get the abortion, or get her to, you know what I'm saying? And she like, I don't believe in abortions. I'm like, what? You don't believe in abortions? But you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I thought your tubes were tied. She's like, yeah, I lied. So what then? We having this baby. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? The girl just straight out lied to me to get me to get her pregnant. So she did me wrong, right? So, it's crazy because someone does you wrong, and then if you do anything in return, you automatically are a bad person. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I know two wrongs don't make a right, but I'm going to get into that in a second. So you did me wrong, I did what I did, and then you want to get back at me? What kind of sense does that fucking make? But let me tell you what I did. So, she tricked me into the whole pregnancy thing, right? So, what did I do? I saw how she raised her kids and what she does to her body. She's always on fucking drugs and shit like that, and I don't want my goddamn baby being in a womb while drugs are being done and drinking and smoking and shit like that. Like, bro, you gonna make my baby retarded as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And deformed. I was like, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I started talking to her about certain things. I was like, yeah, well, I want my kid raised this way. I want my kid raised that way. And she's like, So we didn't agree on anything. Not a single fucking thing that we agree on when it came to raising a baby. That was on top of everything. So I was like, all right. The only thing I can do is get custody of this goddamn kid. So, I don't know how much I want to say. I mean, oh shit. So I was getting dirt on her. You know what I'm saying? Not really her, but and to prove in court, you know what I'm saying, that I'm more fit to be a parent than she is. You know what I'm saying? That was my only goal. You know what I'm saying? To prove it, because you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna go into details about the bloodiness and shit like that. I ain't gonna do it like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I was trying to do. It was innocent. You know what I'm saying? But in the process of doing that, I got a lot more dirt than I knew I was gonna get. Like, a lot more. And I'm talking about, I got stuff on her I could not only put her away for years, like a fucking lifetime. Like, I can't tell you how many misdemeanors and fucking felonies I got her on that I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to. But anyways, got that. I could get her kids taken away from her for life and only be around them again for fucking with what is it called? Supervised visitation. Not only that, I could get her fucking mama to not have visitation rights to those kids either. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there was so much bro, it don't matter. So anyways, the baby ended up dying, you know what I'm saying? Because, she doing all them drugs and shit like that. So I was like, okay, cool. I don't need this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? And I told her over and over again, I'm like, bruh, the baby gone. I don't care. If I wanted to go after you, if I wanted to tell the police this shit, they would have already been at your ass a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have been arrested. Your kids would have been, you wouldn't have got visited by fucking defects. They would have came and took your kids and took you to jail, prison, not jail, prison. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was doing something, this shit would have happened. You know what I'm saying? But bruh, the sole purpose was just for the fucking baby. The baby daddy gone. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Mary. You know what I'm saying? But it's gone. I have no fucking desire, no interest in you at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, leave me alone with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But she steadily be thinking I'm still trying to get dirt on her and still trying to do this. And she talk about, she's like, I saw you driving past my house in a what did she say? In somebody else's car, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what? I'm like, girl, I ain't even in the goddamn state. I'm living in another motherfucking state. You know what I'm saying? And there was another time she was telling me that I was watching her and shit like that. And I was like, girl, I'm in a whole nother relationship living with another goddamn woman. What the hell I look like, you know what I'm saying, in another motherfucking town? What do I look like living in another town with another woman in a relationship and being over in your town and surveillancing you? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I keep trying to tell this girl, man, she just don't fucking get it. And then she keeps fucking threatening me with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then she like, I know you working with them. I know y'all teamed up. I'm like, teamed up with who? You know what I'm saying? First of all, the motherfucking person that you buying crack from is telling people that they selling crack to you. You know what I'm saying? The fucking circle of people that you be around, I kept trying to tell you way back then, years ago. I'm like, bruh, you need to get a new circle, you know what I'm saying? And shit. But you know what I'm saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So I don't know what to do, yo. For real. Like, I am so sick and tired of this girl. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have not gone to the police at all. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had all this shit that I could have done, which I didn't want to do that. It was only for the sole purpose of getting custody of the kid. That was the only reason that I did what I did, and I got all that dirt. You know what I'm saying? Once that baby was dead, I stopped all that shit. I wasn't getting no more dirt. I wasn't trying to get more dope. My fucking interest was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, why don't you understand that? You know what I'm saying? And, forgot the other thing I was waiting to finish to say. Like I said, it's been years, bro. If I wanted to go to the police, I would have done that. This is what I was going to say. But I will go to the police if you don't leave me the fuck alone with that bullshit. I done told you repeatedly, you be texting me and calling me in the middle of the motherfucking night. You know what I'm saying? High and drunk off your motherfucking ass, texting me shit that I can't even fucking read. I gotta fucking decipher what you trying to say. Bruh, stop it. Do not text me or contact me no more with that bullshit, or I will go to the police. Now, when I do go to the police, I'm still not gonna give them that dirt. There is no fucking reason for that. I'm just gonna go to them and press harassment charges and get a restraining order. You know what I'm saying? I have no interest in making your life a living hell, sending you to prison and all that shit, getting your kids taken away. I don't have any interest in doing that. Let me repeat. I have no interest. That means I do not want to make you go to prison, make you go to jail. I do not want you to get arrested. I do not want to make it so you lose your kids. I do not want to make any of that shit or have anything to do with you or your family. Bruh, keep that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to have anything to do with that. I don't want to do any of that. But I will go and press harassment, stalking, and motherfucking restraining order on you if you don't stop contacting me with that fucking bullshit. Ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't nobody thinking about you. I have my own motherfucking life. I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I just don't get it. The fucking world don't revolve around you. What you, bro, because I fucked you once or twice, you think that I'm just like fucking, god damn. And then one time, I didn't even know she was at her cousin's house, right? I didn't even know she was at her cousin's house. And I was driving by because there's a train. So I was like, I'm not waiting for this train. So I took a fucking side road, right, to go around the train. And her cousin lived on that fucking road. So I drive past her house. I didn't even look at the cousin's house. I didn't do nothing. I just drove on by to go around the train. Next thing I know, she fucking, telling people that I'm fucking stalking her and following her to her cousin's house and shit like that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I didn't even know you was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, wow, I saw you driving by, trying to keep tabs on me, trying to surveillance me, and putting trackers on me and shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is so fucking psychotic. The drugs got her so fucked up. Like, I just don't know what to fucking do, bro. And then the fact that besides of all this other bullshit that she keeps threatening me about, karma's a bitch and I'm going to get what I deserve and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's beside the fact of all the fucking threatening she did to me a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying? With other shit that I don't need to be fucking, broadcasting. Because that's not the point of this video. Ain't nobody trying to hurt you. Ain't nobody trying to make your life miserable. If you fucking remember, I'm the one that got you to stop doing damn drugs. Well, slow down. I'm the one that got you to slow down and stop some drugs. You know what I'm saying? And start getting your fucking life on track. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that was doing that. So if I was doing that, if I was trying to make your life better, why the fuck would I sit there and turn around and fucking try to make your life worse? Bruh, I ain't thinking about you. I have my own fucking shit that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? My life is too goddamn busy for all that fucking bullshit. Bruh, like, I just cannot get it in this goddamn girl's head. Like, bruh, and I told you before, the fucking friends that you got, the people that you hang around with, those are the people that are fucking probably doing this shit, bruh. Those are the people, not me. Ain't nobody fucking thinking about you. Shit. Hopefully, with this video, please, Jesus, I don't believe in you, but I am for this moment. Please make her understand. I ain't with her. I ain't calling her. I ain't texting her. I ain't following her. I ain't tracking her. I don't have fucking surveillance on her. I am not nothing. I ain't even... Bro. I should have went to the police like a month or two ago about this bullshit, but I'm trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying? And not do the shit. But I mean, she kind of forcing my hand. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just getting sick and tired of it, bro. Like, leave me the fuck alone with that bullshit. And then I was fucking with her one time. Now let me say what I gotta say. I remember back when she got pregnant. You know how on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll get some like random people. You know, you'll get like the scammers or fake profiles or the people in India. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to add you as a friend and shit like that. And if you're a woman, they try to add you and talk to you, right? So I remember she would show me her Facebook. She like, is this you? Is this you on a fake account? Blah blah blah. You know, I was fucking with her, and I was like, yeah, no, I didn't say that. I made her think it was. I was like, I don't know, could be, maybe not. But she was like, that's you, Zeus, that's you, and I was like, I don't know. But she's like, yeah, that's you. I know that's you. I let her think that it was me, right? I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that because she be swearing I'm texting her phone and doing all this other shit. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody calling you, ain't nobody texting you. I was like, that's someone else. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you got going on over there, but keep that over there. Ain't none of that shit over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone tried to start playing on my phone. I put an end to that shit real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you gotta do what you gotta do before you can press charges. And I told him, I put a fucking number 1. I was like, number 1, leave me alone. I ain't want to deal with none of this bullshit. They text back. I said, number 2, please refrain from contacting me again. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want nothing to do with anything you got to say. Then they know, because number 3 is when the charges come. So that's all you gotta do. If somebody fucking around with your phone, just fucking do that shit. And if they keep contacting you, go to the police and they track the fucking shit down. You might gotta give the police a little bit of money, but you know what I'm saying? You get that shit, you find out who it is, and then bam. You know what I'm saying? Press your charges. But I think that's all I gotta say on the matter. I just I'm tired of this bullshit. And I want you to leave me alone with that bullshit. I am not, I don't know how many times I gotta repeat this shit. I am not contacting you. I am not contacting anybody about you. I am not even thinking about you. Nothing is over here about you and that bullshit. Bruh. She swears. I mean, I can't. My fucking phone's recording. I wish I could read to you this fucking messages. It's like ridiculous. Like, Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? But for real, the very next time you contact me with that bullshit, I'm going to the police. I'm just letting you know now, so you can't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? When the shit happens, like, bruh, leave me alone with that bullshit. I am going to the police the next time that you contact me with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get back at me if I do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to start this shit. How the hell someone gonna get mad at you when they do something to you and then you do something as a reaction? They want to get mad and then do something to you, but then you got to do something in reaction to that, and then you get... How the fuck does that make sense, girl? Just leave me the fuck alone and we good. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Anyways, Hopefully you get the point. Peace. Love.